I'm flying on the plane about a year ago, and I'm drawing a button, and I put some words on the button, and then I hung a $2 bill from it. And guess what it says? If I don't smile, this $2 is yours. Your staff gets to keep the $2 if a customer doesn't take it. We have many people that put $5 and $10 there, and people who have never smiled in their lives are now grinning like it changes the atmosphere within 3 seconds. Everyone is smiling.
Tom,
you go in America for great hospitality on a consistent basis. Listen to the silence now. Listen to the silence in the room. Where do you go for phenomenal hospitality in America? You tell your people all the time to give great hospitality. If you haven't seen it, how do you know what it looks like? Life is just about learning lessons. It's not about mistakes that we make. It's just a lesson that allows us to grow and to be better as human beings. Can you feel it? Talk to me. Go.
All I want to know is, on my slowest night, I discount. I have all you can eat or I do other things.
No, you don't discount on your slowest nights.
Well...
You give it away.
Well, every night.
But you like this one.
I love this one.
Is anyone going to stop you from doing it? Do you have power?
No one.
No one will. That's my girl.
Tom's an excellent motivator. The ideas that he has to help restaurants increase their sales are just really great.
No, he's not afraid to get right in their face and challenge what they're doing and how they're doing it.
He absolutely forces you to think. He forces you to second guess yourself, to question everything.
Immediately grabs your attention.
What better way to motivate people?
You come to work with a blowtorch, not with a candle. And that's where the fire and the excitement comes. It's not about service in America. Service is a mechanical skill. Hospitality is a heartfelt skill. It's about the heart relationship we have with the people. So when the British Rail executives went to the offices of a prominent London ad agency to discuss their needs, they were met by a very rude receptionist. Finally, an unkempt person led them to a conference room. It was dirty and scruffy, cluttered with plates of stale food. They acted as if they didn't care what the British Rail people said. Eventually, the folks in British Rail had it. They angrily started to get up, completely disgusted with the way they were treated. And then one of the agency people finally perked up. He said, "Gentlemen, the real problem at British Rail isn't your advertising, it's your people. We suggest that you let us help fix your employee attitude problem before we attempt to fix your advertising." The agency stood out. They had the remarkable courage of their convictions to point out to British Rail that their answer was right inside the four walls of their operation. And so is yours.
I don't think I can inspire you the way Tom has done. I will tell you that I agree with everything that he says. He has a very humorous way of delivering very, very important messages.
It's not about attracting outside people. It's about the people you already have in your four walls and doing a quality job.
He's also provided kind of out-of-the-box thinking for us, a framework, if you will, for us to apply in our association to serve our members better.
He's worked with some of our key customers, such as the Palm and Lowry's Restaurant. He's done a lot of great marketing programs with these business partners of ours.
He's definitely changed the way I look at marketing.
And if you can believe in yourselves, trust your intuition, and never give up on your goals, I guarantee you, you're going to make it. The way that you can win the war in your local neighborhoods is only one way. It's by your internal customers, by your employees, feeling great about themselves.
Tom?
This is on the internal customer, is on the employees. I believe that the more money you spend inside your four walls in terms of building sales and profitability, the more successful you're going to be. I was born in a little town in Missouri. It was called St. Joseph. My mom and dad grounded us in deep principles of integrity, and a lot of love and compassion was in the house.
Tom Feltenstein is one of the most passionate individuals that I've ever met. He is genuine, he's from the heart, he's brilliant. He has a great background in the food service industry, which of course, as an executive, I can appreciate.
Wonder if you started to say, God, it's so great to have you. I just tasted the greatest appetizer I ever put in my mouth. You got to try it. And by the way, your world-class server, Mary, will be with you in just a minute. Well, what's Mary world-class for? For hospitality. Let's smile. Let's be kind to each other. Let's start a hospitality revolution in America with kindness.
I've long learned that if I take care of Tom, make Tom the most compassionate and wisest man he can be, that this is the very best gift that I can give my friends and my loved ones. So I know that I'm the most difficult person I got to deal with, but if I can love Tom, I can love all my fellow human beings. What we want to get is another visit from our current customers. That's why we focus on the four walls. If I come in today and I return within 24 or 48 hours, whatever I get is half price.
What Tom does so well is he breaks all the rules and talks about operations and training and marketing in the same sentence, and that's really what makes his product so successful.
We're up over 10% as a company this month. Last month we were 7% up.
Our sales have been up anywhere from 5 to 10% every year since we've been working with the philosophies of Tom.
If we hadn't employed the neighborhood marketing strategies of 1988 with the original Outback, we wouldn't be in business today.
I realize that he is as much a brand coach for Morton's as he is the undisputed master of neighborhood marketing. He continues to challenge us, me personally, and our company in many ways, and we're better for it.
I hear lots of speakers.
Don't worry about the
a lot of
drinking.
programs. Nobody has the practical ideas. Don't you agree that he gives you? I mean,
I first met Tom when I had him on my television show on Larry King Live discussing Uncommon Wisdom. This is a book I keep by me a lot. I can turn to any page in Uncommon Wisdom and get a lot out of it. So I'm really happy to work with Tom, and anytime he wants me to be aboard, I'll be happy to do it.
After you have been served, within 3 or 4 days, you get a personal postcard thanking you for coming in, and it has the server's photograph on the card. You talk about a personal relationship. Presenting the birthday gift that'll make you feel like a kid again. Use this card to receive a complimentary 3-pound birthday lobster at the Palm. It's the greatest four-walls marketing you can do is give every employee that's been with you for 90 days their own personal business cards and then stamp on the back that they can give 5 items away a month to their friends, their mom, their dad, whoever it is. Build their self-esteem. It's great.
I have yet to see, other than the companies we work with, a strategic marketing plan written for the employees of a company. Now, isn't that criminal? I take dollars out of marketing budgets consistently and put them into training. Who's in charge of training in your facilities? The general manager or the owner should be the one who's in charge. No one else. There shouldn't be an assigned training person. It's the most important job, and everyone says we have a turnover problem in America. We don't. We have a retention problem because we don't take care of who we already have. People development, training, it's the most important thing. It's everything that we need to do. There's nothing more critical. Nothing. If you could get your average customer to make 1 more visit a month, guys, you would double your sales. And that only happens inside the 4 walls. It doesn't happen outside. I would die to have an extra visit a month. So we're talking about retention marketing. But listen to this. A 2% increase in sales is equivalent to a 10% reduction in expenses. We cannot operate ourselves to a profit anymore. Is there any place else that you can cut the bottom line? You come to work and you manage energy, not margins. Think about that. We're in the energy business. If you guys will follow what I'm saying today, I guarantee you this is going to work.